Hello, this is Broyer, and welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 History of Paradox series. We're playing as the Duchy of Brittany. So yeah, not a lot happened last time. Tried to get some allies here and there. Got allied with Scotland and Papal States. We already had the alliance with Burgundy when we started, and it looks like we could get a royal marriage with England. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that as soon as possible. Going to bring the guy back from France. There we go. Royal marriage with England. See if we can make them happier with us. There we go. And if we were to improve relations, 14 more, not quite going to get us the alliance. But we'll keep an eye on it. So we'll see what happens. All right, once this guy comes back, let's go ahead and just go ahead and make neighboring countries happy again. Go keep doing that. I would like to think about how we would like to go to war with some of these guys up here. I think expanding this direction, just like we did in CK, is probably going to be our best bet. Oh, Kildare is actually all over the place over here. So we would need one of our guys to come back. Let's go ahead and pull the guy back from Trier. He's already done his job. And start, fabricating a claim. I mean, I feel like why not? Let's do something. So, well, technically you would go for an alliance with me. What about you, Kildare? You actually would too. Which would be interesting, but I don't think that's what I want to do. You actually have two provinces. Built spy network, that's what I'm looking for. I was like, I forgot how you do it in this game. It's been too much CK2 lately. Alright, there we go. We'll go ahead and build that up, see if we can get a claim over one of those provinces. Can we get a claim over the water? I don't remember how it works. I think you actually have to be on the same water tile, so I actually don't know if we can go all the way over there. It has been too long. Well, I say too long since I played EU. It's been too long since I played EU to the context of having to fabricate across water. Let's put it that way. The risks of trade. Trade over large distances can be risky if profitable. The weather, brigands, and pirates remain a threat on land as well as on water. Normally, the bourgeoisie can cope with a certain amount of mishaps and have their own ways to protect themselves and ensure their cargo. Lately, however, things have been going badly for a large number of merchant families, and some are at risk of bankruptcy. It may be prudent to offer some financial compensation to get them back on their feet. So lose some ducats, which it's a big chunk of ducats for what we have right now, but gain some mercantilism, which is always good to have. I think we're going to compensate you. It's an investment in the future. Let's actually check over here. I wonder if it would actually tell me if has no possible neighboring province to fabricate a claim on. Okay, so we don't even have, even if we had the 20, it wouldn't matter because they are not considered neighbor, which makes sense. I think they have to be across the water. Like one tile of the water. So if we were over here, like in Cornwall, we could jump over there, but this is just too far. Well, there goes our plan to start with Ireland like we did in CK. Does that really mean that the only way we could ever get over there is going through England? Huh. Yeah, I don't know then. Don't know how we could go do anything then. It's too bad. That would have been fun. Alright, well, then we will pull you back from there because it obviously makes no difference if you're over there. Guess we can just go ahead and cap off England for a bit. Just to say, what am I looking for? Improve relations. Cap you out, be done with it. That'll be fine. So I guess that means our expansion would be in the France and Provence area side of things. Royal marriage from Burgundy? Yes, that's fine. Naval research wrong. So we lose some Diplo or lose some prestige. It seems that as if a leading shipwright in our country has written a very convincing document detailing how the new ship technology that his rival has been trying to get funded for will never work, and may even cause the ships to sink before they leave the harbor. I think we'll lose the prestige. We only had 8 anyway. It's not going to make that much of a difference. Family ties. The royal family England will learn of the pleasantries exchange. Gain 10 diplo power and some opinion with England. All right. There you go. Come on. Where's my 50? Really? Oh, it's right there. Oh, we still have way too many reasons, though. It's our army strength, neutral attitude, navy strength. Yeah, we're just too weak compared to them. They don't really have any interest in being allies. So that is unfortunate. Let's go ahead and get it capped out just because we can. And then we'll go after some other guys. All right, go ahead and recall you. And let's go ahead and use this little awesomeness. And we'll go ahead and make happy with some of the threatening countries. For example, who is it going after? Austria, really? Okay. Well, that's fine, I guess. Burgundy declared war on Provence. Okay. Does that mean you're about to pull me into this war? Although I think that's more of a CK2 thing where they pull you in like right as soon as they declare war. I mean, it does happen in the EU, obviously, but it does not look like he'll pull me in right away. All right, so how are we looking on technology? We're catching up onto the Diplotech here in a second. The Renaissance. All right, so the Renaissance is spawning in. Doesn't say, but yeah, that's definitely going to make a huge difference on the technology overall. Let's go look at here. Renaissance, Roma. Well, duh, that makes sense. I think it may even have to always go to Roma, doesn't it? Maybe not. I'm not sure exactly what the details are. Ah, here we go. Oh no, this is just modifiers. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what caused it to go there over anything else. Do we do the same trick that we did in our what was it, Manchu? Or wow, it's been too long since I played. It's only been a couple months. But our Chinese, you know, whatever. Ultimately, we became got the mandate of heaven and everything like that. But anyway, what we did there was we spent a whole bunch of points trying to get improvements in our capital so that we could get the institution to spread like almost instantaneously. And that may be something we want to do again. Although it's not going to hurt us too much right away. What are we looking at technology-wise for you? You're at 334, so you're already 4 in the military. If we were to improve here, it costs us quite a bit. And how much would it get us? Only 3%? Plus 3 on Renaissance. So are we even getting any Renaissance at all? We're getting a teeny tiny amount. Because we're a European 10 development province. Okay. So we get even more if we're a 20 development province. We're at 17. So I actually might just do that. Not go all the way up, but at least get it to 20. Yeah, let's try that. So what would we want to do to get us to 20? I don't think I want to spend military if I can help it. So let's spend some Diplo first. Can we spend all 3 Diplo? There we go. 20 development province plus 2. Oh, that's a lot better. Yeah, I like it. That's going to help us a lot. All right, unpause. Let's get it going. We have a missionary available, but I don't think he's really worth doing anything with because presumably we are all Catholic, correct? Yes, we are. It's going up slowly but surely, so we'll get it in time, I suppose. Would be nice to get a tech advantage on some of our neighbors. That might help us a little bit. So yeah, if we're going to go after our new world plan, unfortunately, we are going to have to go after England at some point. We now have our independence guaranteed by England. Well, how nice of you, England. That's awesome of you. Wow, they paid the debt of Burgundy. Still won't have an alliance, but they're a lot closer now. Huh, cool. They actually want... Oh, Castile wants the condottieri. I wish I could see if they would actually do it before I pull my guys back. Austria, Burgundy. Pull the guy back from Burgundy. I think that'll be fine. Just to see if we can do anything with these things. So Castile, you want my condottieri. Where? I know I missed it. I'm sure. Oh, there it is. So you want my condottieri, and it's gonna be the same deal, huh? Where you won't give me anything for it. Is it too big? Is that what it is? Like if we take you and split you in half and said, now would you take my condottieri? Let's go with the, I don't know, slightly bigger one just because it potentially gives us more money. Appears not. We're like missing something? I don't know. I don't understand what your problem is. Maintenance, quality of troops. He's in debt. Quantity of troops. He doesn't like how many there are. Okay, so they do actually like it when there's more. Let's try Navarra. Hey, you'd actually take an alliance, of all things. So your no's are for what? Just the monthly costs and maintenance. Maintenance? Really? Huh, I don't quite understand it, but that's alright. I'm not going to stress it. So we are at 4-4 honor relations because we have the royal marriage with England, even though we don't have the alliance at the moment. It's the naval research thing again. I guess we'll lose the prestige again, although I don't really like that. Definitely closer on getting the alliance with England, assuming that's actually what we want. Oh, so a diplomat free. In that case, let's go after neighboring countries again. New technology, military technology. I do think we at least need to stay relevant compared to France, just in case they try anything. We are still at a 5% neighbor bonus. It's June. Yeah, I think we're fine before the institution gets any worse. Let's go ahead and take that. Just to keep us close in line with what France has got. Yeah, because they're at 4 as well. What about you? Ah, you're actually at 3 on your military. So presumably we could go after Provence. What kind of allies do you have? Allies. France, Savoy, and Florence. I'm assuming I don't have any sort of, I don't have a diplomat to send. Do I have? Oh, I was going to say I don't have a CB. And if I were to attack him, everybody would come in. So, not going to happen. Really, I guess I just need to be more patient. I mean, I'm not going to go have my Empire of Brittany within the first 10 years of the game. So, Just be a little bit patient and kind of pick and choose our battles, I suppose. We may have to build tall if we can't build wide. That is an idea. Just really build up the development here, get a whole bunch of either my own troops or be able to have enough money to have some bigger armies from mercs and stuff. That's an idea. I've never actually... I haven't played this game a ton. I've played it probably 4 or 5 times total. But I've always like tried to go as wide as I possibly can. I've never actually tried to go tall. But I've heard it is technically a viable strat if you do it right. Or maybe at least a little bit like early tall and at some point start spreading out again. Because spreading out's fun. Come on. I can build provincial improvements. Oh, a castle. Well, we don't necessarily need to worry about that. Can't do any of this other stuff because I don't have the text, so that's fine. Don't think there's any real specific reason to build a castle right away. I mean, I guess I could upgrade the fort here at some point to a legitimate castle. Especially since our capital is on the front lines. What level castle does it have? It has a 2. Or 1, I mean. So if I were to... I mean, it would cost me a couple hundred. I don't know that I want to do that, but it's an idea. Actually, did our improvements in our capital make any difference on our force limits? Nope, not quite. And if we get to a point where we're ahead of time on text and stuff like that, we will probably start improving some of our internal infrastructure and things and see how that goes. What do we need to do to have the Age of Discovery pop? Or not the Age of Discovery. What am I thinking? The improvements in trade technology. Gain some inflation, but also gain diplo power. Or gain just a little bit of diplo power. No, I think we'll take the inflation. I think this mathematically comes out to be better. So let's do that. Technology, institutions, that's what I'm looking for. Colonialism. So the year has to be at least 1500, which is, 46 years away. And then province owner, we have quest for the New World. One of the following must be true. Have at least one province in the North American continent. Have at least one province in South America, or have at least one province in the New World continent. I guess anywhere, or I just have discovered it. I don't know exactly how that's reading. Getting down to Africa might be a possibility at some point, going across to South Africa. Not South Africa, South America, sorry. Technology. Diplo, get us more trade range. Get us a marketplace for some local trade power. Could be okay. Is there anything else I want to spend my Diplo on? I don't think so, so I think this is fine. Before our institution penalty gets worse. No, we're still getting a bonus for the next one as well. Still only making 2 ducats though, so I think it's a little too early for me to get a an advisor right now. Although I suppose I could get one advisor. England keeps paying all the debts for Burgundy. How nice of them. Oh, I didn't realize... Wait a minute. Yeah, England had this at the beginning of the game, didn't they? Or did they just have Normandy? I actually don't remember now. I think they lost it to France. I could be wrong. Clergy estate gains 10 influence. Started influence nation on Ulster. Okay, that's fine. Assuming you still won't do an alliance, although... Technically, 1 tick closer. I mean, could some of that be made up from relationship? Maybe. France still fabricating claims. I mean, I guess we could start fabricating some claims just to have some, and that's probably a good idea. Heir to the throne, 305. I mean, the 0 is not so great, but man, that 5 is amazing. Wow, Kadari has just gone exploded out up here, taking over all of Ireland. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. Yeah, not a whole lot happening. Just kind of some of the early game, you know, just back and forth with some people trying to get alliances and other things. But we'll see if we can kind of get a little bit more exciting in the next couple episodes. I do appreciate you watching. Thank you and goodbye.